Welcome back to another episode of Found But Still Lost. I'm not going to talk too much until the morning, but I felt like I needed to run away from home and come up north, so Nixon and I are up here by ourselves. But it's like, I don't know, 5:45. It's starting to get dark early, so I'm going to try to plug in the solar panels into the bowler, which I've never done. And then I will tell you why tomorrow morning, why I needed to get out of town. All right, see you in a bit. Next time, did you ever go drive? Yes, good boy. Okay. Oh, crap. Gonna have to get out and move that big ass stick. Morning! I'm going to the Kinmount Market, and when I come back, I will tell you all about why I'm here. Can't stop crying. I don't know why. Oh, I am such a mess, and I can't tell if it's just from work anxiety or if it's from like PMS, or I don't know, my hormones are all out of whack. I just feel weak and I don't feel like myself.
So you wanted
some of those guys, and maybe, yeah, one or two of the pink and white ones. I got some flowers, and those definitely made me feel better, and I got a muffin. I thought there was gonna be more there. I don't know what I was thinking, but I mean, it was good. They still had lots of stuff. If you wanted meat, they had meat. If you wanted bread, they had bread. They did have stuff. I guess they just didn't have anything I really needed. This one lady had the most beautiful pies I'd ever seen. They had like flowers like cut out of the dough on top, and they were just beautiful. But it was like, it was 20 bucks a pie, which honestly, for the size of the pie and how pretty it was definitely worth the money. But I've nowhere to put it. Otherwise I would have bought one and brought it home for everybody, but I'd have to keep it cold and good, so I didn't. I think I'm gonna head back. I kind of feel like this is a waste of a trip, but maybe it wasn't. I have to stop thinking negatively. I am so negative right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta shake it the heck off, because I'm not pleasant to be around, and I don't even like being around myself right now. Before I eat the shit out of my muffin, look at that muffin. She wasn't kidding when she said it was triple berry. I think it's triple the amount of berry. Look at all that gooey goodness. It's gonna be good. Okay, so I think I might leave my sunglasses on because, wow, it's sunny. I don't even know how to sit right now. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I figure it's 10 o'clock. It's time to get into the reason why I decided to kind of run away and come up north for a couple nights. I just felt like I kept sitting around waiting for everybody else to want to do something that I wanted to do, like sailing. My dad got busy doing things around the house. They have some yard work that needs to be taken care of before the fall. Nothing he can control. It's just the way it is. And then the weather, and I just kind of felt like I was constantly sitting at home waiting for something. And I couldn't do it anymore. And I don't want to wait to go to work. The other part of it is, I don't want to cry. I keep crying like a freak. I have really bad anxiety about going back to work. And I can't tell if it's something I brought upon myself, because let's face it, I'm really, really good at blaming myself for everything. I keep thinking I allow people to make me feel like crap, so it's my fault. It's not their bad, it's my bad. Which in some ways I guess it is, because I shouldn't let people make me feel so bad. And if there's a bad situation that I'm in, I need to learn how to get out of it. So I don't know. I'm just having a hard time. So that's why I decided to come here. I decided to come, clear my head, get some fresh air, go soak in the river, watch a movie tonight. Last night, the stars were like crazy amazing. And I don't know. I just went up and went to the market, enjoyed a muffin. There wasn't really much there, but it was still lovely. And Nixon stayed in bed while I went and did that because he doesn't like the car. But I was listening to, I think her name is, I know her name is Emma Chamberlain. I was listening to a couple of her podcasts on my way up here. And I think she's like early 20s. And I can't believe how much I can relate to her as a 44-year-old. And not so much because I haven't grown up. It's because some of the things that plagued me when I was her age, like social anxiety, like really overthinking things that just don't matter. Like something as simple as a Halloween costume for a Halloween party. I feel like I'm really similar to her in those emotional aspects. And also right now, like I think it was a fairly recent podcast that she had posted. It was about being alone and how her fans, because she has a ton of them, were worried about her being alone. And she must have repeated, I don't know, this phrase like multiple times, 50 times probably during her podcast, was that she chose this. She wants to be alone. And I understand that. I totally feel the same way. I want to be alone. I feel like I'm ready for a totally different life. I don't want to work a job that makes me feel bad about who I am. And I don't know if it's, like I said, anyone's fault, if it's mine or if it's just my lack of confidence, or I don't know, but that's how I feel and I can't help it. So I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to grind to buy the latest pair of Birkenstocks or, I don't know, the latest purse. Not that that's ever been me, but I don't know. I need life to change. So back to why I came here. I also feel gross. I'm going to have my period in about in about a week. And I have zits everywhere. I feel disgusting. Sorry, this is like such a downer vlog. Anyways, if you haven't heard of Emma Chamberlain, check her out, regardless of your age, because you've probably either been through what she goes through or possibly still go through that. So yeah, check her out. I really liked her. She was great to listen to in the car. So I think I'm gonna go grab some yogurt, and then Nixon and I will probably head down to the river in a little bit. Ooh, and I don't know if I really properly gave my flowers justice this morning, but these are just stunning little guys. I love it. They're called Somerville Flower Farm. Flowers change everything too. They just make everything better. And so does the river. So I'm gonna probably get my bathing suit on soon. The ground is still super wet. It was a big temperature drop last night, so the ground's really like dewy and wet, but I plan on having a good day today. I plan on just relaxing and not thinking about Monday on a Saturday. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I gonna get him in? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a little pathetic, but whatever. My flowers. All right. my favorite reading spot when it's not wet. I should get like carabiners to take it off. There's a bug that eats the dead tree. It's chilly in the shade today. Like really chilly. I think it's about 19 degrees. So it's not super warm, but it should be nice in the river with the sun on us. Or on me. I keep thinking I'm not alone, but I'm alone. But maybe I'm just including that guy. Okay. He's the best. He'll eventually go ahead of me. And then he just waits. If I take too long, he waits. Good boy. You can keep going. Ah, my floaty's all ready for me. Sitting in the sun. Our makeshift bridge that Tristan and Matt did such a good job on. Woo woo! Okay, we got a little shade action going on for Nixon. And I'm about to sit on there and read my book for as long as I feel like. Hard to feel bad when you're the only person right now sitting down here. I've probably said this a million times, but like, what? What? I'm pretty happy right now. How could I not be? Lunch is served. Some potato salad in there, some chicken nuggets, some pretzel bites, and some Kirkland flavored water. I have to tell you what just happened. I'm sitting here eating my potato salad innocently. I just like filmed the river, put my phone away, and this giant blue herring of a bird flew right by us. Like huge, slow, melodic movements. Like it was pretty awesome. What a day. How is this our life, Nixon? How? Who wants to freaking nugget? We're sharing the nuggets. Like what? Like literally just from me to my floaty away. It was awesome. It's about 2:30 and I thought I saw a pop can in the river, so I went to go pick it up because obviously I don't want to sit in garbage and yuck. So I went over to go look at it and it's a dead fish. But at least I think it's dead. It's stuck on a twig. But I think, actually, not that I think, I've never seen a fish this size in our river, which is whatever. I'm sure there's fish, but just don't see them often. So seeing this little guy, and I'm pretty sure it's a bass, but I know nothing about fish. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can set him free. Maybe he's not dead, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. And it really creeps me out. Ooh, I don't like fish. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I don't want to poke him. I think he's been dead a while. Oh yeah, he's not well there. Oh. Oh, yuck. Oh. Why am I doing this still? Ew, ew, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I don't want this little guy stuck there. Oh. Ew. Oh, why doesn't a bird come and eat it? Oh. And Nixon just fell in. Good job, Nomi. I'll come get you. Oh, I just fell too. We're all excited about the dead fish. Okay, let me help you. Get you up. Yuck. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You okay, Nixon? What the hell? What happened? So, I'm still zitty. I feel like I have a cold sore coming in, which is really gross, but I tend to only get them when I'm like really stressed out or I've been out like in the sun and wind too much, which is probably a little of both. Matt and I had a really nice FaceTime chat. I told him that I've been obsessed with him for like, I'm just gonna say my whole life, but and it's really weird because normally I think obsessions like of being unhealthy, but this one turned out to be a healthy one. So yay for that. Well, at least I think so. Maybe Matt doesn't, but yeah. So we had a really lovely conversation. It was nice to see his face, and he had a really good time with Tristan. They learned how to use crossbows today. I can't remember the name of the place they went to, but I will link it in the description below. And I will post a picture either here or here. And yeah, you can see how well Tristan did. He kicked ass. But yeah, so I'm trying to prepare myself to leave tomorrow. And there's a very good chance I won't be back up for quite a while. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. But I feel incredibly grateful to have come here and just been able to enjoy the silence. It's cathartic, really. But anyways, yeah, so this morning I'd mentioned to you about Emma Chamberlain, and today while I was sitting out on the river, I decided I'm not like Emma Chamberlain now, but in my 20s, I definitely was. I can relate to her, and I can relate to the things she talks about and the things that she's going through. But yeah, I'm not Emma Chamberlain. I keep saying Emmer. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's because I'm old and I stutter now. So I think Nixon and I are going to go for a quick little walk, and then we're going to start a fire. And then I'm probably going to watch a movie that I downloaded. But I also fell in love with this really good TV show. It's from the 60s, I believe, and it's called That Girl. I'll see if I can link it. I think I can link it. I don't know. But if I can link it, I will link it down below because I'm pretty obsessed with it. It's super cute, and it's just like an easy watch while you're like doing the dishes or, I don't know, in between the pages of reading a book if you do that. Yeah. So it's been a great 24 hours. And I don't want it to end. This is not like reality to me. This is like a fairy tale. And going home is like reality. And I just really enjoyed my alone time. I really didn't talk to anyone today. Just Matt. My parents messaged me, and I think they just wanted to make sure I was alive, so I replied. Taya sent me something, so I quickly replied to her, but all of that was like done before 10 a.m. So I did have a nice day of solitude. I feel like I can breathe again. And I feel like it was really nice to be alone. Like I said earlier in the video, I felt like I didn't want to have to keep waiting for someone else to want to do the same thing as me today. So I went to the river when I wanted to go to the river, not when Matt finished doing something, or I felt like going to the market this morning and I didn't have anyone questioning whether or not we should eat what we have here instead of going there and getting more stuff. Tonight for dinner, I made scrambled eggs and I had some leftover potatoes, so I fried those up. And all I had to do was think of me for once, and it was pretty awesome. So if you are a mom and you need to de-stress, I highly recommend a good 24 hours being unplugged and just doing what you want without second guessing it. It feels pretty great. Oh, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Give me that bomb. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Got our water jugs on standby just in case. Got my hot chocolate. That's probably getting full of soot. Oh, and I'm pooped. Took Nixon for a walk. A giant dog chased him. And I feel like picking him up isn't the right thing to do, but leaving him on the ground to defend himself doesn't feel right either. The owner did get the dog away eventually, but I kind of ran in the forest and hid. So now Nixon's on like high alert. I'm pooped. All this fresh air just is so good. And it makes me sleepy. Like super sleepy. I don't know about you, but when I'm outside like all day, it's like the best night's sleep I'll ever have. I had this weird kind of feeling today. Like I didn't want anyone to talk to me. And no one did, pretty much, except for Matt after 10 o'clock this morning. And I'm really working hard to keep it that way. I feel like I just need one person to know I'm alive, and then that's good enough for now. Nixon definitely hears something. What are you hearing? Hopefully it's not a bear. Nixon and I are watching a movie, and then we're going to bed. And I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna pack up, and we're gonna go home. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.